have a very fun bookish vlog coming to you today. I am about to head to Barnes & Noble right now because there's a couple books that I need to pick up. Tomorrow we're going to a really fun event for Joe Abercrombie's new book, The Devils. It just came out yesterday, I believe. We're going to an event where he is going to be interviewed by George R.R. Martin, and I'm very excited to go, but I need to go pick up a copy of my book club book at Barnes & Noble, and then I need to pick up a copy of The Blade itself. And then I'm also going to see if they have any like gardening books that will be helpful for my gardening journey, because what you don't know is I am working on building out my garden in my backyard. So if they have any fun like gardening books, yeah, we're going to see what Barnes & Noble has in store for us today. So I'm very excited. I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to Barnes. I have to go to Lowe's afterwards as well because I need to get some tubs for our camping supplies because we're going to be going camping this summer, and I just want a very condensed and organized way of keeping everything together. So I'm very excited about that as well. So much fun stuff coming up. I am so happy. But yeah, let's go to Barnes & Noble. Get my audiobook going. I'm currently listening to The Fellowship of the Ring. The audiobook with Andy Serkis is so good, except it didn't connect. Oops. It's connecting to Brian's phone and not my phone. Okay, I just finished up inside Barnes & Noble, and I was perusing around, and I had a great time, so let me show you what I got. The first one that I got was my book club's May read, The Sirens. Typically, I would just read this on my Kindle, but this is literally so beautiful, and the sprayed edges on the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition are actually insane, so I figured I would get a physical copy. This is what it looks like, absolutely stunning. Because I'm going to the book signing tomorrow evening with Joe Abercrombie, I wanted to get this copy so that he can sign it. It is big and beautiful and floppy, and me holding this book actually sparked a really fun conversation that I had with one of the workers. He came up to me and just talked about how much he loved this book and how much he loved this author, and I was like, you know he's going to be here tomorrow, right? And he was like, oh, well, that explains so much, because so many people were coming in trying to get his new book, and apparently this Barnes & Noble had only gotten 2 in stock, and so people were like, what the heck? And I was like, yeah, I was expecting a display like up at the front, because obviously it's like it came out yesterday, so they just didn't have that many copies of it. So that explains why I didn't see it in the store. However, now he's like contemplating his whole life and switching his shift so that he can maybe go to the event tomorrow, because I'm like, there's still tickets available, so you definitely should check it out. But we were kind of talking about this book so far, and I'm really loving it, so I am excited to get this signed as well as my copy of The Devils tomorrow. One of the other books I intended to get is I'm starting my garden this year, and I'm learning a lot so far. I have all the stuff, so now I just need to do like the landscaping and everything in my backyard, putting together my planter beds. But I found this book that is actually going to be a game changer. It's called Veg in One Bed: How to Grow an Abundance of Food in One Raised Bed Month by Month. I was like, pump the brakes. So basically it talks about like what you need for a raised garden bed, things to consider, and then the best part is it literally gives you month by month what you should be doing and growing in your garden beds based on the time of the year. So like, I won't be putting my stuff in the garden until June. So it says the best things about June, the worst things about June, watch out for these things in June, what you should be planting, and also has diagrams of what you should be putting inside of your garden bed, which I have 3 different garden beds in my backyard. So this is just going to be super helpful for growing different things. I'm very excited to dive into this. I feel like this is going to be an amazing resource for a beginner gardener like myself. Oh my gosh. Did it dent? Okay, cool. The wind is so crazy, and the girl next to me accidentally hit my car. She says it didn't dent. She was sweet, but oh my gosh, what the heck. I'm gonna go out and double check. But yeah, that wind is gnarly. It almost took my door earlier, honestly, when I was getting out. It's like super windy today. So I have those books. I'm super excited to go home. The cost of books these days actually is crazy. I spent $80 on those 3 books, but it's fine. I love having the physical books and they make me super happy, so it's worth it. Hi friends, Editing Becca here. I just wanted to close out this vlog. I had so much fun with Brian and my friend Shelby at the Joe Abercrombie and George R.R. Martin event. It was really awesome to get to hear them speak and talk about writing, their early career. It was very, very cool. I think I'm actually going to be posting the clips that I took from that interview in a separate video. I will link it somewhere around here and down below if you want to watch the entire interview. I will preface by saying I didn't intend to record the whole interview, but I did manage to pick up a good chunk of it. So it's not the entire uncut complete version of the interview, but there are some really fun moments and interesting insights in that video. So make sure to check that out. So I'll have more vlogs coming up. We have some travel, so I will be vlogging those as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.